Good morning yet again to a beautiful, bright Wednesday. Now, we know that some of you are not enjoying your bright and beautiful, in quotes, Wednesday morning because you're home. You were at school yesterday and you're at home because of the new lockdown. Oh yes, we're putting on masks. I've never put on a mask on the show, but today, because of COVID, I am forced to put on a mask this morning. I hope that you are wearing your mask even at home. I hope that you are intentionally spending time washing your hands, intentionally sanitizing, intentionally coughing in your elbow if you have to cough. I hope that you're keeping the SOPs. One of those things that we are doing this season, especially now that you are home, is cooking, eating, and feeding, because children eat, and eat. Today on the Family Talk Show, we host someone who loves to eat, he loves food, he's a dietitian, he's a nutritionist, Phillip Baguma. Welcome to the show, Dewey.
I don't know.
There you go. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
Had yourself some breakfast?
Yes, I did.
What did you have for breakfast?
Since it's before my breakfast time,
Uh-huh.
I just had 2 glasses of lemon water.
Dietitians have the most weird of things, and so if you are wondering, manya you'll have manyaka katogo with oba offers bienda not his kind of thing. So we're talking about family food today, and severally we have talked about family food in terms of what people eat at home, how they should eat, but now we need to be more intentional because it is COVID. We need to put immunity into our systems. And so I'll get straight into it. The president the other day said, we eat manya fatty food, manya what food, manya vegetables, fruits, what, can you classify them for me? And I guess for me, what foods have which nutrients are good for the body, which is which. Let's start with the nutrients that the body needs. Which ones are those? Vitamin C, A, B, D, F, G, H, I, J, K.
All right. Interestingly, we eat food and not nutrients. Yeah?
Okay.
Why am I saying that? When you go to the shop or to the marketplace, you don't look for vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin C, but
Yeah.
you buy food.
Yes, but when you're sick, you actually go to the shop and say, I want vitamin A.
Yes, when you're ill already.
Okay.
Yes, but for the shopping, you can think about foods that are rich in those vitamins that you're talking about.
Okay,
Yeah?
okay.
You asked for the food groups.
No. Which vitamins does the
Vitamins
body
is
need?
okay.
And then we start there.
All right.
And then we look for the foods for the vitamins.
All right, for the
Yeah.
vitamins,
Yeah.
you're going to first consider vitamin A.
Vitamin A.
Yes.
And what does that look like?
Vitamin A look like when it comes to food, kind
Yeah,
of food
yes,
sources,
yes,
you
food,
look at
yes.
how there's something called just a fancy word to say beta carotene, just something. The colored foods, look for
Okay.
highly colored foods.
Colored foods.
Yeah, the foods like we have things like oranges.
Okay.
but the highest-
I thought carrots, because carrots have
Yes,
color.
carrots as well. I'm going to get there.
Okay. Oranges.
Yes. The top one, of course, would be carrots because the orange.
So much color.
Yes, there's things like beetroot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's things like
That's
purple
deep.
cabbage. There's a lot of foods that are, if it's colored, very colored,
Okay.
you'd think that there's a kind of carotene in it.
Okay. So all greens are vitamin A.
Yes, if you're looking at a green leafy vegetable, there's vitamin A in there.
Okay.
Now, if you're looking for another thing you have to look at, but let me talk about the things since we're now in the time of pandemic.
Yeah.
The nutrients people really have to look forward to.
Yes.
One of them is vitamin D. Yeah?
Vitamin D. Okay.
It's been shown to have a very, very, very high success rate in lowering the symptoms and helping quicker recovery. Yeah?
Okay.
So sometimes people do supplementation, but
What is supplementation?
this is like you get a nutrient out of its natural form
Okay.
and activate it so that the body can use it. It becomes like a food drug of sorts.
All right.
It's not medicine, but it's just an addition to what you eat daily.
Okay. And it's helping the body to build immunity.
Exactly. So
Okay.
the thing you have to do now, for everybody at home, you don't have to focus so much on the supplementation, but you can go out in the sunlight, especially in the morning, like now.
Okay.
Yeah? Go out in the
Let's
sunlight.
go and stand in the yellow sun or red
Yes,
sun.
Exactly. You can exercise in the sun. You can do with vitamin D. That would be the most important thing for you.
Okay.
You'd have to be
Okay.
exposed to sunlight.
Are there food sources that add to
Vitamin D?
the sunlight?
Yes, they are. Some of them are like, for example, like poultry, like eggs. Yeah.
Okay.
Such things.
I thought eggs are protein. Okay.
Yeah, they're you see what as I told you, eat food, not nutrients. Because
Okay.
if you get a whole food, it has vitamins, it has minerals, it has fiber, it has so many things in it. So you buy a food and not a nutrient. Because so the idea is to buy foods that are rich in nutrients.
Okay.
Yeah, those include the whole foods. Those which are real and processed.
Okay.
Those are the ones that have.
So real and processed whole foods that would look like. So if I want to eat carbohydrates, I go for maize.
Yes, maize.
Direct maize. I shouldn't
would not recommend the posho.
Okay, so I don't eat posho. I eat the maize.
You eat the maize.
If I wanted to do like a milkshake, I actually go and get a real banana. I actually go get real avocado.
Yes.
Real the real actual
the real fruit.
Okay.
You don't
strawberries.
example,
Yeah.
If you want an apple, you eat an apple.
Yes.
Not necessarily apple juice.
Okay.
You get the picture?
The actual fruit.
The actual fruit.
So if I want mango juice, I'm put it out. Kale, I'm thirsty. I'd rather go get the mango
and then make your own juice at home.
Okay.
Fresh.
Okay, fresh and natural, so
Fresh
that I can get the
maximum nutrients.
Okay.
The reason why you usually see on processed foods, they say added vitamin C. They say fortified with this. It's literally saying that the process they took this food through caused a loss of this nutrient.
Okay.
So they have to justify.
So many machines over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they have to justify why you should buy it by saying that added this.
Okay.
Or rich in this, something like that.
My goodness, we need to stop processed food in this season at least. Say, talk to me about soda.
Soda, it goes without saying.
Now I know that dietitians hate soda, but yeah, talk to me about soda.
Let me tell you about the soda.
Because people have said that soda has positive energies for the body. Soda has sugars that help the body, but also soda has vitamins. I've not wrapped my head around that. There's a doctor I saw on TV.
Are you sure?
Yes. Talk to me about soda.
Personally, one of the foods I would recommend anybody in the world to drop right now
to run away from is soda. Okay.
It has a lot of empty calories. You receive energy from the food.
Okay.
And you feel full and energetic, like you said.
Yeah.
But your body is starving from these micronutrients, the ones that boost the immunity.
Okay.
Yeah? And if you're full of things like soda that gives you energy, that gives you a false feeling of feeling full or energetic, your body will have a hidden hunger. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're always craving, and that's why people who usually take a lot of soda, children always eating those kind of processed foods.
Yeah.
You always hear bacterial infection today, bacterial infection next month, bacterial infection this time.
Yeah.
Why? Sugar is so bad that it can lower your immunity for even up to 3 hours after you've taken it. And the soda has over 32 teaspoons of sugar. So you're taking a lot of sugar.
That's what? That's a liter?
It's a lot of sugar.
Or no.
Teaspoons. A bottle.
A bottle is like half a liter? 500 ml?
300 ml.
300 ml is 32 teaspoons
It could even be more.
of sugar.
It could be more.
Say! You need to run away from soda.
Because you look at you see the soda bottle itself. There's a lot of color added to it, additives. There's some things that they put there that you can't even name.
Yeah.
N something, E something, what? They are just flavors added there. Like you can't even know what this is. And you buy that. You see? I honestly, if you feel like a fizzy drink, I would not. Or can I say refuse you from having a soda? But if soda is what you take every day,
for after lunch,
for lunch, for dinner, for walking, for you're tired, for you're thirsty, every time you're taking soda, that is the easiest way to get excess weight.
Then you're going to drop actually.
Yeah, with time your immunity will go down. You always feel sick. Sometimes you'll feel depressed. Because sugar, you see, high sugar diets cause people to feel, they lower your immunity first of all. And then they make you sad. The word is sad.
Because you're talking about depression, and that's more than just a physical. That's psychological.
Definitely, even spiritual. Yeah. Okay. But when it comes to food itself, there are certain foods that make people sad. Yeah. Over time,
I eat food to be happy, and then I be sad.
Let me give you an example. You see, the banana. You'll be surprised that it has something called tryptophan. It's a big word to mean
tryptophan.
It's a substance that is in a banana that is used to make a certain hormone. The hormone is just like a messenger in the body that is meant to make you feel happy. Yeah.
An actual banana.
Yeah.
Small banana.
Small banana.
The small one or the bogoya?
The small one.
Oh, okay. This is kabalagalas, eh?
But banana is banana. You see,
Ah,
so
okay.
just the different types, but of
Okay.
course the small one would be the one which is sweeter.
So have you heard? If you want to be happy, go buy kabalagala, eh? They have a hormone called
They have
tryptophan.
no hormones in them, but
Eh,
they
huh?
have a precursor. They have a substance that makes a hormone.
God created a banana to make you happy. My goodness.
Something
All
like
right.
that. So you have to look at something like that. Now, the other thing you have to look at when it comes to COVID-19 is
No, we're talking about vitamin.
You want vitamins?
D.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Vitamin D
talking vitamins. So eggs. You said eggs, sunshine.
yeah, poultry. Poultry is basically the eggs. Well, like
Eggs
fat,
and
eh?
chicken.
Yeah, chicken.
Eh,
Yeah.
okay, so chicken and their eggs,
Yes. So those foods have certain types of fat, which will help you when it comes to vitamin D. Storage
okay.
and making in the body, because
Okay.
vitamin D is naturally made in your body. So what happens when the sun hits your skin? It forms the vitamin D.
Ah, okay.
You get that? But then it's best in a fatty environment. That's why those foods like eggs and things like that.
Now you're exciting girls because they will take pictures in the morning, sun-kissed, chilling by the beach, yeah, which is the thing that you need in this season.
Yeah, it's good for immunity. You should do that often.
All right, so you are telling me the other thing that we need to be tapping into in this
You
season.
have to really, really focus on something called zinc. Yeah?
Zinc.
This is a mineral. It's really strong when it comes to immunity boosting. It has so many uses in the body, but for now, let's talk about the immunity usage.
Okay, so zinc comes from where?
Zinc can be got. Actually, the most interesting place you can find zinc is in seeds
Seeds.
and nuts. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, like how you have pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, you can have them roasted.
Oh, I thought pumpkin gives seeds. Gives zinc. So
Yes.
apart from eating the pumpkin, I eat
You can have the
seeds.
pumpkin seeds. Now, the pumpkin seeds are especially rich in zinc. The pumpkin itself, yes, gives zinc, but pumpkin seeds.
But those things are expensive, eh?
The pumpkin seeds.
Have you been in a supermarket? Those things can be packed very tiny. Look, come in like this. They're very expensive. Those
That's
things.
more than enough for you. I'm telling you. You don't need more than that in a day. You just one of that is in a day.
Okay, so recommend. How many do I take in a day?
For those
Okay, not how
ones,
many. Like how many? Like
I would-
what
I
gallop?
would say
Yeah.
maybe a palm.
A palm.
Yeah, palm.
One palm per day.
Yeah, 1 palm a day would do. That would be the easiest measurement I can use.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's for zinc. So what does zinc do?
When it comes to zinc, it protects your cells from damage. Yeah, from this. When you get a viral infection, or any kind of infection, your body produces. You get a byproduct. They call them free radicals. Yeah, these are things that harm your body cells.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you fall sick, they harm your body cells.
Okay.
So zinc is an antioxidant.
Okay.
So it protects your cells from the harm that would come from those byproducts.
Okay.
of
Hence COVID.
Yes.
So zinc-
the symptoms will be less as serious as they would have been if you have zinc.
Okay.
It will help you recover quicker.
My goodness, you need to be buying some pumpkins today. Let's drop into a break. When we come back, we continue talking about family food on the Family Talk Show this morning. John Nkore and Ivan Phillip Baguma.
In the world in which I lived by then, there was no nursery school in our area. We couldn't hear about them. Those days, you would have basically 3 clothes. The one you use for everyday work, and then the one you keep for Sunday.
I asked some of my friends whom I knew used to go to Chevambe every weekend. I tried to describe it. They said, we know that girl.
Things of this world really don't matter so much to me. Yes, I need them, but they really wouldn't take me away from God.
I was born under a mango tree, but the mango tree is since gone.
Muliga Serubiri Pogodifre nteredde okulaba nga mbatusaako programu eno ensonga.
Tulina obukulembeze bwaffe ajje gye tuli atunnyonnyole nti bwe tumala okuwandiisa kino kyekiddako.
After that, we are now cooperating with China in infrastructure.
But we shall continue to do activities as the People Power movement.
Agenda munda bagula pichipicha zize azitwale baziwandike zinezaffe tebajjaziwandiika.
On the Family Talk Show this morning, we talk about family food, and welcome to this conversation. If you caught the earlier conversation, we're talking about vitamins, what to eat, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, no, he said only A and D. But probably there's so much more about food that we need to learn. And he's a dietitian, so we're going to talk about the reality of the food this time around. Phillip Baguma from the National Christians Student Association is here to talk about food and how that can actually be used in our advantage in this season of COVID-19. Ivan.
Yes, please.
We talked about the vitamins and what foods give vitamins. Now, if someone is out there and they're watching this show in the morning, they're thinking, what does that look like budget-wise? Yeah, how much money do I need to carry with me to go to the market to actually get that product? And so let's think about it together. Okay. All right. So if I need some eggs are 500. How many eggs will I need for a family of 5? 3 children and mother and father.
I would first say that the ones I want to first promote before you get to the eggs would be the fruits and the vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Make sure you have plenty of those.
Okay. So let's pass through meals.
Put them top.
Okay.
Put them top on the list. Then you can buy the eggs after. Yeah, because some of these things can be found in these fruits and vegetables. For example, vitamin A can be found in green leafy vegetables.
Okay.
You can find vitamin C. Yeah, vitamin C is really important for immunity boosting.
Okay.
You can find it in those oranges. You can find it in those lemons. You can find it in so many other foods.
Lemons and oranges are the thing that we have sold this season.
And now even the prices are hiking.
Exactly.
But did you know that you can find the same vitamin C in guavas? I don't know if they're in the season right now.
I just don't know. I think they were previous, like in February, I visited the village and there were many guavas.
Such foods and mangoes. The other foods, by the way, that have vitamin C.
Mangoes are on season now, so I guess we
please get a lot of mangoes because they have high vitamin C. The only thing is that you see when people take lemon or oranges, they feel that and they say, yeah, this is working, it's medicine, you know?
Yes.
But literally speaking, vitamin C is present in most of the fruits.
Yeah.
It is true that it's higher in those fruits that are very citrus, but it's also common in other fruits.
Okay, now let's talk about meals, yeah?
Yes.
Breakfast, what do you recommend for breakfast? And at what time do you have breakfast? Would you recommend breakfast to be?
For everybody else, not me.
They have the family. We're talking about for the family setting. Mommy, daddy, 3 children, probably a help at home.
Family setting, I'd say the first thing you should do in the morning is drink some water.
Drink some water. Okay, that's cheap. That's easy. National water, got you.
You can put some cucumber in your water. You
Can put
some ginger. You can put any other herbal spice.
Okay, so we're talking about budget. So cucumber we can buy for like 2K. That's breakfast. 2K. Yes. Cucumber. You said ginger.
You can put ginger.
That's another 2K.
Yes. You
can
put, but ginger is much cheaper than that, isn't it?
If I buy it
for the whole family.
There are so many people in the family. Yes.
We have ginger, but this is only for the morning. So
morning.
We're
breaking them down.
All the others, you can just choose any one of them that is available and maybe affordable in your price range.
Okay, so cucumber and ginger in water.
Lemon,
when I wake up.
Yes.
Okay.
Water. 20 minutes later to soak. Then drink that water. Why am I saying that? When you sleep and you wake up, you're most dehydrated in the morning.
Okay, yeah.
Because your body has a lot of processes it does at night to detoxify, make you feel better and feel new and renewed and heal.
Yeah.
So it's good for you to take water, at least 2 glasses when you wake up.
Okay.
Yes, that's the first thing.
So 2 glasses that are soaked in these things.
Yeah.
Okay, 7 a.m.
Yes, it's good to have those are soaked in those things because they have nutrients that come with them. It's good not to just take empty things. It's good to take things that have an added benefit to your body.
Oh yeah.
That's basically.
Okay, so breakfast. Before we wake up, water. What's for breakfast then?
For breakfast, which I recommend to be anywhere between maybe 8 a.m. and maybe 10.
Okay.
I usually have mine at 10, but you can do.
Okay, 8 to 10
for the younger people.
They're hungry.
So the first thing I'd recommend would be, I say, vegetable smoothie.
Vegetable smoothie.
Yeah, it would be really nice for breakfast.
We're going to do a lot of blending at home.
By the way, if you don't have a blender, please get one.
Please get one. And they're cheap, like 50K, you can get one. Yeah.
It'd be very helpful for you to make a smoothie because this is the easiest way you can have an abundance of fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
Because the World Health Organization recommends that we have 5 to 6 servings. That's about, you see my size of my fist?
Okay, that's a serving.
1 serving. Yeah?
Okay.
So imagine 5 of these or 6 of these.
5 vegetables.
5 of these, vegetables. And
tomatoes like this. Vegetables.
You get the picture?
Yeah. Okay, so 5 of them.
So if you imagine all these 5 of them in a day, you would have to spread them out.
No. Okay, so we're spreading them out, or we're not having them for breakfast?
For breakfast, you can have 2.
Okay.
Just 2 servings.
Okay.
Vegetable. You can have a fruit.
Okay.
Real fruit, like maybe a mango. For example, you can have vegetable smoothie. Say maybe you can pick celery, any vegetable you want.
Yeah.
You can maybe say carrots. Carrots are vegetables, you know.
Okay.
You can get vegetables like carrots, you can blend them and make a smoothie.
Okay.
I recommend
So
you
you said
don't
carrots,
strain
I can say 1K carrots.
but don't
because
strain
those are
them.
many.
Yeah, but don't strain them. Straining is like you remove the fiber part.
So don't water them.
No, I'm saying when you blend it, do not use a sieve.
Drink it with its in my language is ebikanja, just
that kind of thing. Because
I don't know what is ebikanja in Uganda really.
Yes, that would be really good for your tummy.
Everything. Don't sieve to make that fine juice, huh?
Yeah, don't make
so
it fine.
drink it
Keep
with
the way
everything
it is.
it is.
The reason why you see there's something else that people don't really talk about so much when it comes to immunity boosting, and that's the bacteria in your gut. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to feed it. Yeah. And you feed it on foods like fibers. Those fibers.
And those things that you were sieving are rich in fiber.
Exactly. So those things are good for. They call them prebiotics. Yeah? These are things that feed the bacteria in your gut. So these things are important because when you feed on such foods, the bacteria is healthy. When it's healthy, you get less prone to other infections, bacterial infections, all those other things. So your immunity stays boosted. And that is very important when it comes to immunity boosting. So you won't have issues of maybe hearing ulcers, maybe, can I say, irritable bowels, problems like that, whereby you're very sensitive in the gut, whereby you always feel bloating and gas. All those things would go away if you just take these things whole.
Okay, so breakfast now, we are on carrots, 1K.
Yes.
If I see a smoothie, you see a mango maybe, so I buy many for the family. That's going to be again 2K.
Then you have some slices of cucumber and a glass of water.
Okay, the cucumber is the 2K in the breakfast, then water.
You can still have it. You can even eat it the way it is. You don't have to make it in water.
Just grab it the way it is.
These are nice snacks.
So,
yes,
Ugandans love milk and bread. If it's not milk, it's really with majani and sugar. What do you say about that situation?
Personally, no offense to those people who own bakeries and maybe run a lot of dairy farms, and I know it's a very booming industry in Uganda.
Oh yeah,
and really good for us to,
because that's what we know as normal. Because bread and breakfast is almost the thing we do.
Yeah, I will say this: if you're one of those people who are fine with having milk and bread and it's not giving you any trouble, please, you might as well continue. But I highly recommend that the first thing you'll have to drop on breakfast is bread.
Okay, why?
Bread gives you a lot of energy, but no nutrients in it that come to it.
Okay. So in other words,
you're just eating sugar in a different form.
Okay.
Yeah. So what happens is that you feel satisfied and you feel full and you feel energetic, but over time you'll have mineral and nutrient deficiencies.
Okay.
And you'll become an easy target for any viral challenges or anything else because your immunity will be low.
All right.
Yeah. So you have to think about eating foods like the ones I mentioned to you, which are whole and real. Because if you eat these other foods which are processed and refined, they take up the space that you would have had to eat those other things.
My goodness.
Yes, that's one. Then two, we come to things like milk. Milk is literally very rich food. Very full of nutrients and very good for people to eat. Yeah, especially for children. But when you come to the adults, research shows that as the older you grow, the less tolerant you become to milk.
Yeah. Okay.
So some people don't really.
Why is it a stomach problem or a body problem?
It's a genetic problem.
Okay.
So you look at the genes. By the time you reach about, apart from the people who have talked about how they take a lot of milk, and people say calcium. I'm going to get calcium from the green vegetable I told you about earlier on. Have a lot of calcium.
Okay.
A lot of calcium.
So we're looking for nothing in milk.
Not necessarily. If you're in a place where you have a food scarcity, milk would be the ideal food. Yeah. If you're living in the city and you have access to food every day, and you're not a person who is maybe living on a budget per se, you would not require to have milk at every meal.
Okay.
It would be over nutrition for you.
Okay.
So after a while, you'll be so. Can I say you become much bigger than you should be? Yeah. So you gain much excess weight. That's why you see people who take a lot of milk sometimes have very excess weight in many of the places.
Maybe some people, because me, I take milk breakfast, lunch, dinner, right? But really, me, I'm not a guy. I'm not
about your digestion.
Leave me alone. You want to abuse me. These doctors of this world. Anyway, so we are removing milk, or we're putting at least a cup for each. Okay.
No, right now what you want to do is boost your immunity. But for the children, please give them milk because it's good, very high in energy and very good. But if you come to adults, you should eat more vegetables. Yeah, because it's really
in the morning.
But eventually, I've realized that even children who take vegetables turn out to be more healthy than the ones who take a lot of milk at every meal.
Okay, I see our time is fast spent. So let's talk about lunch.
Lunch.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at lunch, The primary thing I'll tell you is to have at least half your plate vegetables.
Half the plate.
Vegetables. Why? This is the first step. The first step.
Guy, suppose we are in COVID, okay?
Yes, for the first step.
After COVID, we shall go back to our... Okay, so if a plate is like this, I split it, vegetables.
Yes. And if you can, let them be raw.
Raw vegetables?
If you can.
Do I need first to wash them? Because I don't know where they came from.
You can wash them. Actually, not you can wash them. Ensure to wash them.
Okay,
yeah?
okay.
You wash them under running water, if possible. You can add some baking soda in the water solution.
Okay.
You can add some salt, maybe wash them properly in the waters. This is to remove the surface contamination.
Yeah, okay.
Pesticides and maybe the other stuff that may be there. Yeah? But the reason why is it's very important to have that thing when it's raw, because there's some nutrients that get damaged by heat.
Okay, okay.
Yes? Unless somebody's already sick, and having maybe they're already on the bed and they're bedridden, then you'd have to maybe preheat the food to reduce the amount of germs in the food.
Okay.
If someone is not normally healthy, that kind of level of cleanliness without necessarily heating would be enough for them and even confer more health benefit to them.
My goodness, let's talk about supper and please don't tell me that we shouldn't eat supper, because we eat supper. Dinner is the key meal in the home. In fact, that's when we pray. Yeah.
Yes. I highly recommend you have supper.
Okay.
I recommend you have dinner at least by 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Have dinner.
Not 8 p.m. 9 p.m.
That's not recommended. But if you feel like your schedule is not allowing you to, there's nothing much we can do about that.
What should the dinner look like then?
The most ideal dinner would be a bowl of salads.
Bowl of salads.
Yes. Yes. Let me tell you why. So you have a bowl of salads for dinner. First of all, this food will stay longer in your stomach, throughout the night. So you get energy from the food you've eaten, in small pulses overnight. So you won't wake up feeling very hungry, and you won't wake up in the night feeling hungry as well.
Because we wake up every morning feeling hungry
and tired,
and yet I ate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So and when you eat a food which is dinner, which is high in energy-giving food, you will wake up in the morning feeling very tired. Especially that food was refined. Maybe if you eat spaghetti for dinner. In the morning you might be tired. If you eat it at around 10 p.m. Waking up in the morning may be a task.
Yes,
that kind of thing.
Guy, man, so, I can't kick the blanket.
Exactly. So it's best for you to have fruits, and vegetables. At least the vegetable salad for dinner.
So that I can have a good morning.
Exactly. So and I want to encourage you that small is good. People think that when you eat good you have to have a plate which is heaped like this. That if you maybe extra,
that's when I show people I have money, I can afford too much.
If you have extra flesh on you, you feel like maybe now you're rich. Those things are temporary. It's very sad because we need to prevent these illnesses now, especially at family level, because it's harder to change habits when you're all grown up. So focus on the children. You may say vegetables don't taste nice, those things. Those things are learned at home. If your parents, we learn from our parents. If your parents don't exercise, children don't exercise. If the parents eat vegetables and love them,
then the children have to.
And research shows that people who are even as young as 3 years old who were introduced to vegetables early eventually go to love them much more when they're older.
Oh goodness, thank you so much, Ivan, for coming and having this conversation. It is lovely to hear doctors say these things, almost in a world that is dreamy and ideal, and I honestly don't live in an ideal world. I drink milk in the morning, milk for breakfast, and I have my plate for supper full, But something that we can do in this COVID is try to improve the meals that we have in our families, because those will be better for your children. Your children need to eat well because they need to keep safe. They need to have those fruits in. They need to have those vegetables in. I learned that vegetables are actually key for our immunity, and such a family will never grow tired. Manya, we are I'm sick all the time. Manya, I need the doctor. What? From Ivan Baguma, who is a representative from the National Christian Student Association. Maybe next week we'll actually have someone to talk about this National Christian Student Association.
Hopefully, I'll definitely put in a word for that.
Well, I took interest in that. Probably next week we'll be talking about.
And if anybody wants to connect with me, because I usually like to write.
Yes, if I need like a diet, how do I reach you?
You can just check out my website.
All right, which is
www.ivanbaguma.com.
www.ivanbaguma.com.
Yes, so on that website you can read a bit more about health, about my opinion on certain matters.
And I can get you there. I can type in.
My contacts are over there. You can just check it. You can find my contacts there, my emails, my phone number. If you want it for maybe on air sec, maybe you can call me on 078 827 100.
100.
Yes.
0782
No, 0780
827 100.
Yes, that's my number.
Ivan Baguma, thanks so much for coming through and talking about food. We definitely have to call you back next week, probably on these other health segments.
Yeah, sure.
And you talk about health and food. Thanks so much for coming back. Enjoy your week as you eat healthy food. My name is Nkore. Let's catch up next week on the Family Talk Show.